Let's look at the question on angle of elevation. After that, we come to the depression. From a point P, the angle of elevation of the top of a tree is 50 degrees. If the tree is on the same horizontal level as the point P, and from P to the base of the tree is 15 meters. Calculate correct to two significant figures, the height of the tree. Okay, so when you look at the question said what? P, if the tree is on the same horizontal level as the point P. So the tree, let's say there's a tree, and then there is a point P here on the same horizontal level as the tree. So the tree is vertical, the point P is on the same horizontal level, all right, as the tree. Okay, so as the vertical and the horizontal meet, a right angle triangle is formed. From a point P, the angle of elevation of the top of a tree. Okay, so from a point P, the angle of elevation of the top of the tree. So the angle of elevation is from here to the top of the tree. So from a point P to the top of the tree, the angle of elevation is what? 50 degrees. And we have told you the angle of elevation is what? The angle between the horizontal and when one decides to look up at another. So from this point to the top of the tree is the 50 degrees. From a point P, the angle of elevation of the top of a tree, so on the top of the tree from this particular point is 50 degrees. If the tree is on the same horizontal level at the point P, and from P to the base of the tree, where is the base of the tree? Is here. Okay, so from to the base of the tree is what? 15 meters. Calculate correct to two significant the height of the tree. So this is the tree, and we are going to find the height. This is the point P, and this is our angle of elevation from P to the top of the tree. So we are going to find the height of the tree. All right. So how do we find the height of the tree? So the angle here is 50. This has become a right angle triangle. The angle here is 50. It is opposite to the height of the tree. All right. And then if it is opposite, what about the 15 that is known? If the angle is here, this side is the adjacent. So this is the adjacent, this is the opposite. Which of the trigonometric ratio is opposite and adjacent, or adjacent and opposite? Sine is opposite hypotenuse, so I cannot use sine. Cos is adjacent hypotenuse, so I cannot use the hypotenuse, I cannot use cos. What of tan? Tan is opposite on adjacent. So it's the opposite I'm looking for, and I know the adjacent, so I can use tan. So I can use tan. So I can say that my tan 50 degrees is equal to what? The opposite over the adjacent. Opposite over the adjacent. Opposite over adjacent. And then 15 will multiply. So 15 tan 50 degrees is going to give me the height of the tree. So the height of the tree. So 15 tan 50 degrees is going to give us 17.8763 meters. 17.8763 meters. So the height of the tree is 17.8763 meters. The question said we should correct to what? Two significant figures. So two significant figures. Our height is going to give us 2. We add 18 meters. That is two significant figures. That is 18 meters. 18 meters. So the height of the tree is 18 meters. So simple. So simple. Okay. Then let's look at another question on angle of depression. Angle of depression. Okay. Let's also look at this question. From the top of a building, the angle of depression of a point K on a horizontal ground is 35. If K is on the same horizontal level as the base of the building, and K is 10 meters from the building, find the height of the building to 3 decimal places. Okay, so this is our building. Use a vertical line, all right. And they say K is on the same horizontal level as the base of the building. So there is a point K, which of this is on the same horizontal level. This is the base of the building, okay. And where would depression come from? The top. From the top of a building, the angle of depression of a point K on the same horizontal ground is, on the horizontal ground is 35. So from the top of a building, the angle of depression, what is depression? The angle between the horizontal and when one decides to look down at a point below. So this will be my 35 degrees. All right. So this is, the depression is from the top here to the point K. So the angle between the horizontal and when one decides to look down at an object below. So here. And he said that if K is on the same horizontal level as the base of the building. Okay, that is what we have. And K is 10 meters from the building. So K is 10 meters from the building. Find the height of the building. So the height of the building, correct to 3 decimal places. All right. So we learned that so this is our depression. So this horizontal here is parallel to the horizontal here. And what we learned is that if the depression and the elevation happen, so if somebody is at the top here, looking at a point K, from the point K to the top, we also give the same angle. So here we're also going to give me what? Going to give me the 35 degrees. So if here is 35, here also be 35. In the depression is 35, the elevation to be 35. And it is opposite here, and then here is also adjacent. But because the question is talking about depression, don't think that, oh, I want to be smart and then write my elevation here. I will not do the depression, and then I'm going to get the same answer. However, you may not get a full mark for the diagram, and it will be, we will assume that you don't understand the concept of what you are doing. So since you're talking about depression, do your depression. The depression is the same as the elevation, and then you solve. All right. So 35 is here. This is opposite. This is adjacent. So I'll use tan. So tan 35 is equal to opposite over adjacent. So opposite over adjacent. So my H is going to give me what? 10 tan 35 degrees. So the height of the pole, we are going to get 10 tan 35 degrees. 7.0021 meters. 7.0021 meters. And to trace it, decimal place, 1, 2, 3. H is going to be 7.002 meters. That is to 3 decimal places. So that is the height of the building. See you once for more. Bye bye.